some type of respect for your man, and you in a relationship, and you lose respect for him as a leader and a provider, in his judgment, you just lose respect in him, the relationship is over. When you can go and comfortably accept anything from the next man while you're in your relationship, it's over. The relationship is over.
Comfortably take money from another man. Losing respect is subjective as well too. Like it is, it ranges everything. What you might lose respect for somebody for doesn't mean that I would lose respect for that person for the same thing. She's really just trying to justify taking things from other men. Honestly,
that's what it seems like.
You know, I was trying to be a grown up. You know, looking at it the first time, you know what I mean? I was trying to, you know, be objective and look at it, but honestly, she's just trying to justify accepting gifts from other men because she supposedly lost. She wants to stay in a relationship. It sounds like, no, we're all good. We're in a relationship. I just lost a certain level of respect for you. So now the door is open for me to entertain
other men
and to get gifts from them. But shit in life is like nothing in life is for free.
Well,
now what do you owe these other men now?
Okay. Well, this is why I feel it's a problem when, and I think it's certain relationships. Well, it might be a sign of the times where men lead with money, and a lot of times, you know, we have our ups, we have our downs. You know, when we up and we down.
Yeah,
and you get that woman when you up, and she expects you to be up all the time, and that's what she respected about you.
Yeah.
And then when you have a moment of downtime, she's gonna lose that.
Like in
right?
like in Wolf of Wall Street. It kind of hurt me a little bit the way Shorty was acting. It felt like she really liked him.
You're gonna attract what you put out. So if you lead with that, when you can't provide that anymore, or when you're not, you know, if that's what you lean on.
But everybody knows it comes with ebbs and it's not hard.
Everybody doesn't know.
Most people,
right?
most people know.
No. Okay,
money comes in ebbs and flows.
Okay, you're right. People do know. But if a female got with you because you was papered up, her mentality is, I want dudes that's papered up. So my man right now, he ain't papered up no more. But son over here, he papered up too. You ain't the only papered up nigga that was trying to holler at me.
Right.
So when you down, he up still. And he's willing to let me kind of seamlessly flow into the same lifestyle with him. If I, you know.
But the paper got you into the door. Like, don't you? It's not hard to get a woman to like you though, and to really like believe in you.
No, it's not.
So once the paper is there and the paper come to the door,
if you let
her know, like, yo, we're up right now. Listen, it might be a little time where you're gonna slip, you know what I mean? But you know,
who say that?
Most people who are planning for things, you know what I mean? Like when my wife and I were planning for the house, I let the family know, like, listen, we're going on vacation now. Next year we ain't going, and the year after that we probably going late in the year. Like we're gonna have, I like to call them in my household oodles and noodles years. You know what I mean?
Okay.
When we're saving for something big, it's a oodles and noodles year. We're gonna tighten up with the resources around the house. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And I feel like if you're upfront, and you're honest about those kind of things, and we kind of like, listen, we got a big thing coming. We need to gather all our resources and push towards that. I feel like, you know what I mean? Like we're not going to starve, but we're not Uber eating it every Friday. Like we're going to, you know, tighten up the belt a little bit around the way.
All right. If you initially meet your wife and you're courting her, and every night or every week is, Brooklyn Chop House.
Yeah.
It's Mr. Child's.
Right.
It's Capital Grill.
Right.
You know,
Right.
nicest restaurants
Come
and
on.
shit.
Come on.
And
I like this.
you ride a certain way all the time.
Clean.
Right? When it's gift time, when it's birthdays, it's
Yeah,
Christmas,
yeah.
it's things like that.
Clean.
It's
Yeah.
she getting Chanel, she getting whatever all the designer bags and all that shit. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Now,
the picture.
You might have landed her that way, right? Because you had to bomb her with all the shit.
Yeah.
Paper to let her know that you got it like that.
Right.
All right. You didn't show any other skill set, right? Your skill set was money, right? Because you felt like that was your strength. Niggas play to their strengths, right? If they don't have personality like that, or they don't have anything past the first things that you see, whether it be a car, whether it be jewels, whether it be the clothes or whatever.
Yeah,
it's like, yo, I'm gonna lean on that. It's niggas that they lean on. I got paper.
Yeah.
If a chick is out and about and she with a dude that she might love, what's gonna be his line? If he got paper, like, yo, I changed your life. I had you eating this, that, and the third. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna lead with the paper.
Right. But once you start digging a person, once you start liking a person, either the shorty's gonna be like, all right, listen, we gotta start putting some money up. We gotta start investing. We gotta put some money into certain things. Or the dude is gonna, after sex one night, laying in bed, and like, yo, what do you want to do with your life? She like, yo, I went to cosmetology school, but I'm not really starting it. All right, listen, why don't we just chill out for like a couple of weeks or maybe a couple of months?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give you some money to open up a shop. You know what I mean? Like, it's got to be a next level of this. Like, everybody, like, that's a young thing. Like, everybody knows that fast money isn't going to last forever. You know what I mean? Like, we got to start putting some money away if we're going to build. Or else it just never really got past that build stage. You know what I mean?
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
You assuming that everybody's building like that, right? Well, if we're talking about two people that are shallow, two shallow people.
But if you paper it up, then I'm assuming you got a roster. Like, one of the creams got to rise to the top. If you got 5 chicks you entertaining because you papered up, you leading with the money. Hopefully you're not just leading with the money with one female. If you got the money, hopefully you spreading the wealth. And you letting one rise to the top. The one that's going to rise to the top is the one that's really digging on you and the one who's trying to secure her future.
Possibly, but some dudes, the one that rises to the top is probably, she could be just the hottest. She could just be the best looking. Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? She looked the best on my arm.
You could let Slim Thug had that one.
You know what I mean?
You don't need that one.
So yeah, yo,
I don't work.
Men, I don't think they should lead with their money. But when you lead with your money, yo, it could be detrimental.
But it's low hanging fruit. Everybody leads, men will lead with their money a little bit. Women will lead with their looks. Like, it's to be expected. That's when men go to the gym. That's why men get haircuts. That's why men buy expensive cars. That's why they buy expensive clothes and all that. Like, you gotta lead with, like you look like you got a little something.
I think that
we're not gonna do that.
No,
we're not, because we've all been there.
No, I believe we all have to have some level of, like, a minimal aesthetic, right? But I don't think all women are into, like, yo, first of all, I don't think they're into the men that lead with that. Because to a lot of women, that shit is corny. It's like, all right, what do you past that? Do you get any deeper than that? But a lot of dudes don't get that. They don't get that deep because they don't have to. Because if they're dealing with a certain type of woman, right? That's what it's about.
Well, the proper usage of it are like, all right, if you're going fishing, right, you still got to wake up 6 a.m. You got to row out to the middle of the water. You got to be patient and you got to be quiet. But you're still going to put a worm on that hook. So you drop that hook in that water and that worm is wiggling. That's what the money is. The worm, you still doing the work. You still got everything else, but you put a little, you know what I mean? You put that worm on that hook to get that fish. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like you gotta, it's something that you shouldn't lean on it. You're not gonna get out there at noon and just throw a worm out and just hoping. You know what I mean? You're supposed to do all the other work and then use it responsibly.
Like what I said though, you could start with one skill set, but you gotta show that you're versatile.
When she got
like it's not all about the paper. Oh, you got paper, but you a smart dude. Yeah. Oh, you got paper, but you got a sense of humor.
Right.
You got some intellect. You got some you more than whatever, like whatever you do right now to get your paper, you could get deeper than that. You can get better than that. Absolutely. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. But I think it's a lot. You
got paper and you're invested in our future. Or you got paper, or you know what I mean? Like, like you're the perfect person to build with, or you got,
But everybody's not like that. Yeah. Everybody's not like that. So you got, first of all, like it's not just about the men, it's about the women also. Mm-hmm. And it's about the women that the men choose. And a lot of times it's shallowness. The same way the guy is shallow and he's leaning on his paper, same way a woman would just lean on her looks. Like, yo, I don't got to bring nothing else, but if I just look good and I'm on this nigga's arm, he gonna treat me to the best. I'm a riding style, I'm a eating style, and I'm gonna live in style if he wipe me up.
It's funny how they're made for each other though, right? The dudes with the papers kind of lean on the extra pretty chick who kind of lean on just her looks, and they just kind of recycle each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, you get what you put out, bro. Right. You get what you put out.
Yeah.
So
all right, so let's go to the next joint.
All right, so we got dance teacher, Pound Town, women obligated to have sex.
You go with the dance teacher.
Closure, 13 closure. All right, dance teacher. Mm-hmm.